Hey everyone, happy Sunday. I had a thought to share, actually a few thoughts. I think this will be a little bit longer video. I'm just here having my coffee, which is cinnamon hazelnut from Don Francisco, and then I have hazelnut creamer, which I hadn't done before, but it's nice. Anyway, so one of the points I wanted to talk about today is if you have a child, or especially an adult child, but even a young child that's transitioning, changing from one gender to another, I believe that not only that child should have counseling, but the whole entire family as a unit should have counseling. Two reasons. One being that as the family, as a mother, you're having to put to rest who that person was. And a lot of people can say it's the same person, and maybe, a lot of their personality traits and things like that are, but in reality, experiencing it's not the same. And they don't want to be seen as the same either. So it's a change, and it's a lot for the siblings as well as whoever, the guardians, mother or father, or whoever's raising them. And it's not that I don't respect and accept and support my kid going through the change. It's that it's a big change for all of us, not just the person deciding to change. Because see, the person who's deciding to have the transition, that's one how do I say this? Sorry, I don't want to redo this video again. One part of it is the child changing. They need counseling through and through, from beginning, before hormones begin, during, and because sometimes it could very well be body dysmorphia, not really sure if, do they really want to change their gender, or is there other things going on, because if you're, okay, I won't go into all of that, but that's one part of it. So it's important for that kid, or especially a kid. I have feelings on that too, and I'll share more of that later. But as an adult child, it's very important to have that intense and thorough counseling. I feel that it's equally important for the mother or guardians and the kids living with their sibling to have intensive counseling, because it is a dramatic, huge change for everyone. And recently, mine said they want a name change. And here's the thing: when all of this began, well, how can I say this? I don't want to say too much, and I want to get to my point. Usually when someone's going through the transition, they may be afraid and don't want to say much in the beginning. Then they will say, it'll move to, okay, I want to take hormones. Then after that, it'll be hair removal. Then they will move on to possibly, and this is not the same for everybody, this is just, a little example of what it could be. Then they move on to hair removal, and then want the surgery. So it's never, just one thing and that's it. It's after this thing, then I'm unhappy with this. And so anyway, my point is, everybody needs counseling, especially this, both need counseling. And I don't think it's fair to not offer counseling for the family, because we are going through it as well. And so I said one reason, and the other reason is learning how to speak and cope and approach them differently, address them differently. Like, mine told me they want a name change, and so now I will have to get used to that as well. And each time it's like a major pill to swallow, because like I said, again, it's not that I don't accept, it's not that the parent doesn't accept or sometimes they don't, but it's not, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's a lot. So it's important for everyone to be counseled. That's just one thing. And I'm going through a lot in my own life. I have a lot of heartache and a lot of heartbreak, and I'm just trying to manage and be the best mom I can be. And I have 3 that I'm taking care of, and I love them. I'm not complaining. And I just have an open wound from heartache and different things, and my mother being in a facility, and if I had the money, things would be so different. And I just, I struggle financially. So there's a lot going on. My heart is heavy, and I'm just feeling the weight of the world, and it's a lot. So sometimes I might be snappy here and there or emotional because I'm really trying to balance everything. And sometimes I just want a little break, a little break, a little vacation, a little, getaway. And when I had the relationship, I don't know what to call it, but it, is peaceful to get away for a little. And I'm not saying I want to get away from my kids. That's not what I mean. But I hope and think that you all can understand what I'm saying. My heart is heavy, and I'm doing my best every day. Some days I'm not. I don't want to get out of bed. This doesn't have to do with the transition, so I don't want that to come across. I'm just saying it's another reason people need counseling is because someone's transitioning in your family, your child is transitioning, but you have all of these other things that are on top of it, and you want to just be your best in every role that you have. And that's what I'm saying. So thank you for listening. If you've listened this far, I'm hoping to grow my channel, so please follow and share your thoughts, or send me a message if you'd like. If you have any advice, please, no cruel or mean messages. It's tough. A lot of challenges, and then being visually impaired and feeling like I'm stuck sometimes is really another thing. So it's just, I'm not saying life is horrible. I do see the good in everything, but just sharing, just sharing. And I need to get out of this house. I need to go do something and feel the air and hear the birds and be by the water. That's what I would like. But for now, again, I love this cup, the Serenity Prayer. It's meaningful to me. Have a great Sunday. Spread love and kindness, because you never know what the next person is going through, what they're carrying, what they're dealing with. But thank you again for listening. If you have, I really appreciate it. I'm not sure who listens to these videos, but thank you for those of you that do. And I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.